Wednesday Voice in Trucking. I've gotten several questions about the team company driver pay. I took a whole week off without pay, so that's reflected in here. I did it to average out for the weeks I worked. Basically, I made up a spreadsheet, and I'm going to show you week to week how it works out and break it down by the miles, the gross pay, the per diem, the total, and then the cents per mile. Now, when I give you these numbers are mine only. I cannot see Gary's pay. He cannot see mine. This is my pay stubs that I'm showing you. When we accumulate vacation time, we accumulate vacation time based off of the miles we actually drove as individuals, not as a truck. So that's something that is affected. And I do believe that I am paid slightly more than Gary because of the fact that I've been driving a lot longer. Over the 10 weeks, we drove 40,996 miles. I came out with a gross pay of $17,056. That includes all miles paid and bonuses, etc., detention. And then my average weekly was $1,706. When it all worked out, basically $1,700 is what I'm averaging. The truck wound up going in the shop during 2 different weeks, which reduced our pay, which sucks. I took a week off. He took a week off. So in one of these pays where like I ran 2,500 miles, that's actually me being solo. That's not running as a team. As a team, we don't have to take our home time together. One can stay on the truck and keep running it solo, and the other one can go home. If we wanted to take it together, we can. There's a lot of flexibility. And because the truck is still running, there's more flexibility when it comes to home time as company drivers. Then we go to February 28th. That was actually our first week out together. So we did 5,832 miles. My gross pay was $25.25. My per diem, that's in our pay stub. It lists as travel allowance. That's our per diem. That is not taxed on this pay stub. So what my actual pay came out to be, if you see the way it's done on the stub, there's the total gross pay, then the taxes are deducted from that, and then they add in the travel allowance, aka per diem. So basically I wound up making $2,816. That includes all of my bonuses. That includes fuel bonus, safety bonus, on-time delivery bonus. On this particular pay, I had a couple awards. I wound up with $500 in bonuses that aren't normal. No, it's not a regular thing. March 6th, miles was 2,802. The gross pay was $1,102. Per diem was $140. So my total pay was $1,242, including all my bonuses. That came out to 44 cents per mile for me. Again, this is not Gary included. I don't remember why this was lower, because this was only our second week out. I don't know if that's when the truck went in the shop, because the truck went in the shop twice. March 13th, we did 4,989 miles. The gross pay was $1,654. My per diem gets added to that for $249. So my grand total was $1,903, which I basically came out to 38 cents a mile. March 19th, the miles was 5,265 miles. Gross pay was $1,789. Per diem was $263. So my week total was $2,052, including my bonuses. That came to 39 cents per mile for my pay. March 27th, miles were 5,172 miles. Gross pay is $1,766. You add the per diem of $258 in, and so my week gross total was $2,024. Including my bonuses, it came out to 39 cents per mile. Here we are, April 3rd. Miles was 2,498 miles. Now, this is the week that Gary went on vacation, so I was running this solo. And when you have team members like that, if you're close to your own home time, or you're trying to pick up somebody from their home time, you kind of get shortened on the miles a little bit, because they're trying to keep you in a certain location in a certain area. So sometimes the freight isn't readily available. So as a solo, it was 2,498 miles. Gross pay was $1,047. Per diem was $170, so it was $1,217. And including my bonuses, it was 49 cents per mile. Now, April 10th, this is when I went home, so I got nothing. I actually wound up being in the hole because, I still have to pay my health insurance and disability and all that good stuff. I also have my CPAP monitored. I pay for the DirecTV satellite on our truck. I have a couple other things, electives that I have taken out. So April 16th, okay, Gary came back and picked me up, and we had an air leak in the truck. So we wound up driving back to Springfield, Missouri. This was Easter weekend. This was Easter week that we wound up in the shop. So the miles was 1,217. Gross pay was $703. Per diem is $60. So my week that week was $763. Including bonuses, it came to 62 cents per mile. So we did get breakdown pay, and we got the hotel paid for. So April 24th, I think our truck got out of the shop on Wednesday, so we were just kind of, Easter's a bad week anyway. So April 24th, we ran 3,596 miles. Gross pay was $1,009. Per diem was $179. So my week total was $1,179, which came out to 33 cents per mile with my bonuses. April 30th, we ran 4,723 miles. The gross pay was $1,780. The per diem was $236 for a grand total of $2,016. So including my bonuses, I came out to 43 cents per mile. Is May 9th, which is today, Friday today. Total miles 4,902. Gross pay $1,590. Per diem $245 for a total of $1,835 for the week. And yes, that includes bonuses. You can see how going home can mess up your check, especially if you're not, a married couple. A married couple, they'd be going home at the same time, so there'd only be 1 week that was a little short. And like I said, the truck did go in the shop twice. One was for that air leak, and it was actually in the shop from Friday night till I think Wednesday afternoon. And freight was slow, so we didn't even get out of the terminal until like Thursday night. But that's just bad timing. I mean, this is how things go. They're up and down and up and down. Like, if you look at our miles, like, there's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 weeks where we had, well above 5,000 miles, which was cool. And then there's a couple weeks in there that were like, yeah, right, we got to do better. So, this week, I think this is another week that we're going to be looking at like 4,900 miles. So if we can try to get in this momentum, and honestly, these miles are really good considering everything that's going on with the freight and You want to team? Do you have questions about teaming? If you did team, how did it go? Inquiring minds want to know. Woohoo! And I hope to see you guys out here trucking along.